Hey everyone! So my name is Shivy Williams. I am your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach, but right now and today I am going to be your yoga instructor. Hope you guys are ready to get started. So we are going to be doing a stiff neck and shoulder yoga session. We will be sitting in the chair, but you don't have to sit in your chair. If you would like, you can sit on the floor. So let's get ready, and we're gonna do a 30-minute stiff neck and shoulder yoga session. So let me go ahead and get us started here. And, forgot. All right, so let's sit down. Feet flat on the floor. Just breathe in and out here. Relaxing your shoulders, sitting straight up. Feet are flat on the floor. Hands can be down by your side or on your legs, whatever makes you comfortable. Breathing in and out. So we're going to be doing some modified versions of exercises that you guys are going to be doing on the floor. Breathe in and out. All right, we're going to get ready to get started here. First thing I want you to do is bring your arms up. Now, if you're sitting on the floor, sit with your legs crossed, hands come down into prayer. Sitting in the chair, we're going to turn one way. I'm turning to my right. If you're sitting on the floor with your legs crossed, you can use your hand and place it on your knee. Same with a chair. You can turn this way, or you can use the back of your chair. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in and out. Come back to center, slowly. Arms go down and come up, breathe in. Breathe out, hands come down into prayer and turn the opposite way. 3 breaths here. Breathe in, relax your shoulders. And out, let the shoulders fall down. Breathe in. And out, don't tense them up, don't tense your shoulders up. Breathe in. And out. Come back to center. Great job. Now we're gonna do some neck rolls. Hands come down. Roll your neck. I'm thinking shoulders. Roll your neck. Breathing in and out. And out. Breathe in. And out. One more time. Breathe in. You can close your eyes if you want. And out. Now don't tense up your neck. Come to center, opposite way. Roll. Breathe in. Make sure you're sitting up and out. And you may feel a stretch go down different areas of your body. Breathe out. Take as many breaths as you need. Doesn't have to match mine. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Come to the center. Now let's do our shoulder rolls. Roll back or front first. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in as those shoulders roll back, and breathe out as they come down. Breathe in and out. As you bring them back, shoulder blades right here should almost touch, or pretend. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Let your shoulders hang down. Reverse. Forward. Breathe in and out again. And breathe out as they roll front. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Relax as they drop down. Breathe in and out. Breathe in out. One more deep breath in and out. We're gonna twist again. Hands go up, relax the shoulders, twisting. If you're on the floor, you can twist with one leg bent over the other like this on the floor and twist. Actually, it would be this way and twist the opposite way. Now, if you want, you can sit, cross your legs, right, and twist like this. Hand can come down, push against your knee or against your thigh, and breathe in and out. On the floor, that bottom leg is straight. In the chair, your knee is bent. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in. Make sure you're sitting up straight and out. Twist the other way. Let's switch legs. I'm going to put my hands in prayer. You can cross your legs or keep them flat on the floor and twist. Taking my hand and putting it against my thigh right here and twisting. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. If you want to close your eyes during this time, you can. Breathe in and out. Try to keep your chest open. Don't close it. Don't fold forward. Breathe in one more time and out. Turn back to the center. Great job, everyone. Now, feet are flat. If you're sitting on the floor, you can go to your knees if you want, and everybody's just going to hunch over. So come and hunch over like this. If you're on the floor, you can place your head on the floor. If you're in the chair, you can place your head on your knees. If that's too much for you, you can place your arms on your legs and just bend forward. Feel the stretch go down the back of the neck, maybe down your spine. Breathing in and out. Your shoulders should not be close to your ears, right? Don't hunch your shoulders up. Breathe in and out. If that's too far down, just come up and sit down. Put your head down. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, out, and feel that stretch or sensation. Breathe in and out. Now I want you guys to roll up. Great job. Now I want you to take one leg, put it forward. I'm going to sit a little bit closer to the edge of my chair. On the floor, take one leg straight or both legs straight. And you're going to go head to knees. Okay, so get comfortable and then bend over. If you're sitting in the chair, go down as far as you can. Head is down. Don't fall off your chair, so you might need to scoot back even more. So if you feel like the back of the chair is coming up, keep your knees bent and then fold down and go forward. On the floor, legs are straight, head goes to the knees. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Feel that stretch in the back. Breathe in and out. I want you to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Now, I want you to take one leg this time. And if you're on the floor, put your foot on your other leg. One leg forward. Move up some. And then now, fold forward. As far as you can go. Breathe in and out. You can put your blocks on the floor by you, by your leg, if that's too much. You can stay up here. Breathe in, hunch over and out. Breathe in. You want to feel that stretch go down the back
and out. So keep that back hunched over. Breathe in and out. Roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. We're going to switch legs here. Sit all the way up.
I'm going to take the opposite leg. It's going to go forward. This leg is going to go out. If you're sitting in the chair, not on the floor, get comfortable. Leg comes in towards you on the floor. And now I'm going to just lean forward. Knee can be bent slightly. Back is hunched over. Hands can rest on the floor or on your blocks. Or maybe you're up here. Now my foot that is straight, the toes up, or you can just flatten your foot, put on the floor and just lean forward, hunching that back, feeling that stretch go down the back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Breathe in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Now slowly roll up, breathing out. Your head should be the last to come up and you're sitting up straight. Bring your feet back together. Legs are together, or your legs are crossed if you're seated on the floor. Take one arm, put it on the chair or on the floor and lean to the right. You can look up at the elbow, you can look straight or look down. Breathing in and out, relaxing that shoulder. So opening up the chest. I can't really do it with this arm. I can cactus and do it, but open that chest up. Breathe in and out. I'm gonna rotate some. In and out. Now come up. I'm gonna take my hands up, bring them down into prayer. Bring my hands back up and lean the other way. Now with this side, I can open my chest. See how I bring my arm back, breathe in and out. This arm here should be relaxed. Don't tense it up. Breathe in and out. You can look up, look to me or look down, breathe in and out. Come up, hands go up, hands come down into prayer. Now we're gonna, hands go up, reach. If you can, clasp them in the middle together, flip them over and reach towards the sky. Breathing in, stretching the back and the neck and out. If you can't close your hands together, just leave them wide open. Breathe in and out and stretch up to the top. Breathe in, out, feet are flat. Breathe in and out. Okay. Bring your hands down into prayer. We're going to bring our hands back up. If you can clasp them at the top, that's great. If not, keep them separated and lean to one side. Breathing in and out. Feel the stretch. Oh, that feels great. Breathe in and out. Make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed. Don't tense up. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Come back up to center. Hands come down into prayer. We're going to go up and do the other side. Hands up. Clasp them together if you can. If you can't, don't worry. Your hands can be like this. Breathe in and out. And out. Maybe your arm is down here. That's fine too. Breathe in and out. Whatever makes you comfortable. Breathe in and out. Hands come up to the top. Hands come down into prayer. I want you to take 3 breaths here. I'm going to explain something to you. Breathe in and out. We're gonna do what's called thread the needle. If you're on the floor, you're gonna be on your hands and knees. Well, actually, you're gonna be on your knees. And then you're gonna do the same move I'm doing in the chair. So are y'all ready? Hands go up. You're gonna lean forward if you're on your knees. Take one arm and turn it, right? And then this arm, if you're on the floor, is gonna touch the floor. If you're not on the floor like me, you're just gonna leave it just like this and thread the needle. If this is too much with your arm here, just place your arm down. You can rest it on your leg if you want and thread the needle this way. You might be able to go down even more. Or maybe you're here with a thread the needle. If not, you can be here or here. Breathe in, out, breathe in and out. Breathe in, out. All right, let's come out of our thread the needle, come back to center, slowly go back, sit back up. You're on your knees, hands go up. And let's thread the needle. We're gonna lean forward and twist. The bottom arm comes across the leg, and now we're twisting, thread the needle. Again, if that's too much for you and you're on the chair or on the floor, just thread this one arm and twist. Your opposite arm, you can do whatever you want. Maybe put it to your side. Maybe you keep it here stretching. If this is too much, you can sit up some and thread the needle this way. Deep breath in and out. We're not always going to be on the same breath length, so that's okay. Deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Breathe in and let's come out of thread the needle. Hands come down in prayer right here. Now we're going to stand up. We're going to do cow pose. Hand is on the chair or you're on your knees and hands on the floor. And I want you to do cow, so look up, not a lot, not like this, just barely. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. While we're here, we might as well do a cat hunch up. Great for the back. Look at your belly button as much as you can. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Feel that stretch in that back. Push out of the shoulders and the hands. Breathe in and out. Roll up slowly. If you're on the floor, it is time to stand up. We're going to do some standing poses now for our neck and back. I'm going to move my chair out of the way. Okay, here we go. Neck rotations. Slightly bend those knees and rotate the neck. Just like we did when we were sitting. Making sure you breathe in and out. Shoulders are relaxed. Do not take them close to your ears. Knees are slightly bent. Breathe in and out. Good job. Breathe in and out. One more time. Breathe in and out. Come back to center. Head is up. Center yourself. Pull the elbows away. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Y'all, I don't know what is going on with these clothes today. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more. And out. Come back to center. Head comes up straight. Now, we're going to do what's called palm tree. So you're going to raise your arms up, clasp them at the top if you can, right? And stretch as high as you can go. Breathing in and out. You can straighten your knees up or you keep them bent slightly. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Hands come down into prayer. Hands are going to go up, and this time lean over like we did in the chair. Making sure your chest is open. Breathe in and out. Nice stretch for the spine this way. Breathe in and for the back and out. Make any adjustments you need to. If you need to come up some, come up. Breathe in and out. Hands come up. Hands come into prayer. Go down. Breathe in and out and lean the other way. If you want, you can look up to your elbow. You can look straight at me. You can look at the floor or the ground. You can come up some. Whatever is comfortable for you is where you should be. Chest should be open. Breathe in and out. In and out. Now come up. Hands come up. Hands come into prayer. Separate your legs some. We're going to do a few forward folds here. Breathe in. Forward fold. Come all the way down as far as you can go. Maybe this is as far as you can go. You can't touch the floor. But bend your knees slightly and go down as far as you can. Looking between your legs. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Breathe in, hands come up. Breathe out. We're going to go down again. Breathe in. Lean forward. When you come down, keep those knees bent. Fold the arms, cross the arms. And I want you to go to the right and to the left, or side to side. Breathing in and out. Breathe out. Head is down. Out. Stop in the center. Hands unfold and roll it up. Breathing out. Breathe in. Hands come up, hands come down into prayer. Hands go up, forward fold. Hands touch here. Come to a halfway fold. Our legs are separated this time, and that's okay. Or maybe your hands just dangle, looking at the floor. Hands can be on your shins or on your thighs. Breathing in and out. Don't place your hands on your knees. Shins, thighs are dangling. Now what I want you guys to do is to take one hand and place it and twist your body just as far as you can go. In and out. If you need to be up here, this is fine. Come back to center and twist the other way. Now, if you get dizzy, come out, just slowly roll up. Head should be the last to come up. One more breath in and out. Come back to the center, halfway fold. Roll it up. Hands come up in prayer. Breathe in and out. Give me 3 breaths. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Now, I'm gonna grab my chair. You can sit back on the floor. We're gonna do a 5-minute meditation to close out our session. All right, move over some more. Here we go. Feet are flat, or just relax, chat back against the chair. Breathing in and out here. So at this point during our meditation, I want you to make sure your mind is clear. Take deep breaths in and out. Perfect time. You'll hear me say it all the time. To think about what you're grateful and thankful for. Every day there's something to be grateful and thankful for. Breathe in and out. This is even a great opportunity for forgiveness. Who do you need to forgive? If you can go there and forgive that person, then go there. If not, don't do it right this second. Don't do it right now. We don't want to bring any type of anger into our yoga session. Right? If causing you to forgive the person is going to make you mad and angry and upset, let's don't do it right now. There will be another day and time where we can do that. Breathe in and out. Or maybe you need to forgive yourself for something. Or your children for something. Breathe in and out. Forgiveness sometimes is the key to healing for ourselves. Forgiveness is not necessary for the other person. It is for us to move on with our lives. Release any resentment and anger. That's what forgiveness helps us to do. You may even need to forgive someone that may have passed away. Breathe in and out. It is also okay during meditation time to be emotional. So if you cry, then cry. It's okay. Now I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to take this time. I'd like to meditate and I'd like to pray to God during this time period for myself. we're getting ready to close our yoga session out. Take one deep breath in. Breathe out slowly. I always like to end my yoga sessions with an amen. So I'm going to take my hands into prayer and bring them up. Breathing in, breathe out, and then I'm going to say amen. You may close out your yoga session in a different way, relaxing the shoulders. Hope you guys enjoyed that yoga session. For loosening up any stiffness we have in our neck or in our back, remember you can do this yoga session anytime you want. Full yoga sessions can also be found on my YouTube channel, so make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, LBX Fitness, and you can go there and do any yoga sessions, any time length that you want. So make sure you guys share this video, and I'll see you guys in the next yoga session. Bye, everyone.
Keep pushing on, things are gonna